Good morning. Your bell ringer is on the board. I'm going to go over it with you very quickly. Hopefully it'll be a review for you because we've already covered this. It says, given the following exponential function, which of the following should be the correct transformation? I wrote the original transformation equation for you. Anybody remember what A represented in our transformations? It was, say that again? Initial value, but it was something else for transformation. It was stretch and shrink, right? Good. What about what H told us? What movement? Shift left and right. And what about K? Up and down. Good. So let's check it out. Vertical shift up 2 units. The two represents the two represents A, and A does not tell us about up and down. So this isn't right. The horizontal shift left 3 units. Should this be left or right? Do we remember? The -3. Should it be going, should I move my graph to the right or to the left? Not left, it's the opposite. The minus means go the other way. I should go. So actually, this is a horizontal shift right. It's not a vertical shift down. Should have been a horizontal shift to the right. Make sure you enter the correct answer in your Canvas. That's how you get credit for your bell ring. You should have gotten B. That is a horizontal shift to the right. And that was review. Make sure you put the correct answer in Canvas. All right. Now go ahead and open up those notes that you had from last week because I'm going to very quickly go over subtraction, which was the last thing that we had to cover for adding and subtracting. On Thursday, we'll do multiplying polynomials. At the top of your sheet, it said, somebody got a question? Okay, that's somebody else talking in the classroom. I can't tell. Degree, variable. This was coefficient. Well, like I said, we're moving on to subtraction today. The steps to subtract polynomials are first you distribute the negatives. So you multiply everything in your parentheses times the minus or the negative that you see. And then you combine like terms. So that's all we'll be doing today. I'll do these two with you and you complete the ones on the back. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to rewrite the first polynomial exactly the way I see it. Negative times y squared is minus y squared. Negative times positive 2y is minus 2y. And a negative times a negative 9 is actually plus 9. We did the adding side already, so we're over here now. Yes, please join the team session if you can't see the board. Yep. All right. So now that I have distributed my negatives into the parentheses and removed them, I need to combine my like terms. Remember that I use color to combine my like terms. You can use shapes. I see a y squared and a minus y squared. I see a positive 5y and a negative 2y. And I see a positive 6 and a positive 9. If you're doing the shapes, let me try to, I'll do a rectangle for the yellows and a circle for the greens and a triangle for the blue. And again, that is how we identify which terms are brothers or like terms. Should still be going on for last week so far. Only difference is now we are subtracting, distributing the negative. So from here, I'm just combining like terms. This says y squared minus y squared. That's the same as like 1 minus 1, which is 0. So we don't have any more y squareds. But 5y minus 2y should be what? What's 5 minus 2? So I should get 3y. I'm crossing these out because I've used them. And 6 plus 9, please. What does that come to? 15. I can't hear you. Questions? That's about it. Next one. Here we have to distribute the 4 into the parentheses when we rewrite, and also the negative 3. Please understand that you have to distribute the number and the sign. You'd have to distribute the 4 into the first set and the negative 3 into the second set. Let's go ahead and get started. 4 times y squared is just 4y squared. 4 times 2 is 8. And 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And negative 3 times 2 again is negative 6. So that's the rewrite. We distributed the negative and anything else into the parentheses. Remember that distributing just means to subtract. If you're trying to, oh, we're not there yet. I'll do the shapes this time first. So now it's time to combine like terms. I'm going to identify all of my like terms. Here's a like term, and here's a like term. Here's a like term. Here's a like term. And 12 doesn't have, negative 12, I'm sorry. 12 doesn't have anybody. I'm going to go back in with my highlighter so you can see the color as well. So the colors that are the same means that they are like terms, and we're going to group them as such. I'm looking at 4y squared minus 6y squared. That should have given you a negative 2y squared. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Crossing them out. I've used them. $8y minus 6y is, I'm sorry, not negative, positive 2y. So plus 2y. 8y take away 6 is 2. I've used these, they're gone now. And my 12 in the light blue, I don't have a brother or a like term, so I just break them down. And there is your answer. Help me out. The answer that I just got, not the first one, but the answer that I just got, is that a monomial, a binomial, a trinomial, or a polynomial? Nice job. Last one on the front says Sierra plans to save money each month to buy a new computer. The expression below describes the total amount of money in dollars Sierra will have saved after months. Create an equivalent expression that can be used to show how many dollars Sierra has before she starts to save. In order for us to create that equivalent expression, we're going to distribute that 28 into the parentheses and combine like terms. $28 times x is just going to be 28x. And 28 times -3, I got 84, -84. Plus the 270 on the outside. I have like terms here, my numbers, and I need to combine them. 270 minus 84, or -84 plus 270 is the same either way. That's going to give you 186, and all I'm doing is using a calculator. I just don't feel like waiting on you guys to use the calculator. So yeah, 270 minus 84 is going to give you positive 186. And that's me combining those like terms. It looks like she has $186 before she starts saving. Any questions about subtraction? So the numbers you'll be responsible for, what's the word? Completing. Are 8, 10, 11, and 12. And the last one on the back, 14. 8, 10, 11, 12, and 14. Last one is the same as the one we just did together. Let me know if you have any questions. You're doing 8, 10, 11, 12, and 14. The rest of them, I think you already completed, but if you haven't, those were additional. You should have been able to complete them. Y'all want me to stay on this page or my work? Yes, sir. 8, 10, 11, 12, and 14. All the subtraction ones. Don't forget that you need to follow the steps that we gave you on the front. Distribute that negative and remove the parentheses, or distribute the negative and the number in front of the parentheses, and then combine like terms.